Hello everyone, welcome to the Numerology Planet. Libras, this is again a part of a special series where I'll be telling all the uh, you can say important things regarding to the zodiac signs, their lucky color, their lucky stone, their lucky number, lucky days, some health tips, parts of bodies which are very important for every zodiac sign, ruling planet, element, strength, weaknesses. So let's start. This is especially for the Libras. So we will be discussing a lot of stuff about Libras. First thing, Libra is a cardinal sign. In astrology, cardinal signs are those which are very active, self-motivated and very ambitious. So cardinal signs are usually at the beginning of a season. So cardinal signs are always very ambitious, full of energy, and they are very, you can say, active, full of energy. Then element of Libra is air. Libra is an air sign. Next thing is, what is the ruling planet of Libra? Venus is the ruling planet, and Venus is related to the beauty, glamour, and a lots of things like fashion, and it also shows a lot of interest with the designing kind of things, everything which is regarding to the creativity with the beauty, you can say, with the attractiveness of things. So it's Venus rules such kind of things: beauty, glamour, attractiveness, such kind of things, which involve a lot of fashion kind of industry. It involves a lot of, you can say, things where beauty is more important, where things needs to be very attractive. So that's why Libra is very, you can say, colorful with their creativity. Libra is very productive with their work. They are always very cheerful kind of people. This is effect of Venus. Then let's talk about the parts of body which are, you can say, rule under the Libra, we can say, or these are the specific part of bodies which can get affected more than the rest of it. It doesn't mean that only Libras will have these kind of health issues, but these are the major areas which can get affected badly because of the, you can say, some dynamics of every zodiac sign. So every zodiac sign has some sort of, you can say, weak areas. So part of bodies which are considered to be weak areas are, for Libras, are lower back to the thigh, including buttocks. So from lower back to thigh, you can get injured, you can have injuries regarding to that, you can have strain, you can have pain. And lumbar region, lower back problems, lower back strains, lower back issues, lower back problems. Then two other major things are kidney issues, kidney infections, and adrenal glands. Adrenal glands are just above the kidneys, and the adrenal glands do three to four major things. It regulate metabolism, it controls immune system, it works on the blood pressure, and it maintains it and responds to the stress. So being Libra, you must be very careful, otherwise you can get affected with the kidney infections, with back strains, thigh pains, and injuries, you can say, with the joint area from buttock to thighs. And it also work on the regulation of metabolism. You can have issues with the immune system. So Libras can have weak immune systems, so which can result into some kind of a serious issues, and you can get affected with different viral infections easily, and with obviously stress management issues, blood pressure issues. Then let's come to the symbol. The zodiac symbol of Libras is the scale. As you can say, in this diagram, Libra is the scale. So Libra's sign shows equilibrium. This is what Libra is all about, signifying some kind of a balance. It brings order and justice. So Libra, the whole life, they are always after the equilibrium, but unfortunately Libras do have to struggle with the balance in life. Though Libra is the sign of scales, so a whole life, these guys are always about balancing things between relationships, love, emotions. So but somehow they have to work hard on these things, even though their sign is scales. And then let's come to the lucky color. Lucky color is blue and lavender. This is the color of harmony, refinement. So you can use the blue color with your curtains, with your bed sheets, pillow covers, and you can add these colors with the, you can say, sceneries and interior of your house or your room especially. And you can add these colors with your dresses, and if you have some special events, you can wear different suits, dresses with blue and lavender touch. So these are the lucky colors. And Then we will talk about the lucky gemstone, you can say lucky birthstone. So opal is the main stone for all the Libras. It is in astrology, it is considered to be the stone which is related to the betterment with the finances, financial success, and it shows, it brings clarity. Sometimes Libra get confused with things, so it brings clarity, and it frees its wearer from jealousy and greed. So it also free you from the jealousy and greed, and it also brings harmony with the people who might have jealousy or any kind of a greed. So it works both way. There are furthermore gemstones, uh, you can say agate, aquamarine, but it depends upon the obviously every zodiac sign has 30 days approximately. Every zodiac sign has a whole month, so people born in a under same sign have 30 different dates. So when someone asks regarding to some specific issue, it's not sure, sir, that we will recommend them opal to wear. It's their lucky gemstone, but it's also like if you have some certain health issue, if you're going to some certain types of issues, so we can recommend different gemstones. So these are some additional stones you can wear, but it's more when we have a one-on-one discussion with the person, and when they tell about the situation, circumstances they are going through, secondly their date of birth, their name, their rising, so these things can clear more about the exact gemstone. Then we come to the lucky number. 6 and 9 are the two lucky numbers for Libras, and lucky day is Friday. So number 6 and number 9, so the month number 6 and month number 9 is also important in every year, and in every month the dates, especially the dates 6th and 9th, and the dates which have the 6th and 9th, these are considered to be lucky dates for the Libras if they want to have some contract, if they want to start something new, if they want to have new ventures, new businesses, new startups, you can say, if you want to invest somewhere. And lucky days are Friday, and if somehow Friday comes on a date which is 6 or 9, then it is extraordinarily beneficial. Then let's come to some health tips. So in order to stimulate your kidney to eliminate the wastage, you need some good amount of potassium to balance the water level in your body. So potassium is very much important in order to stimulate the kidneys to you can say eliminate all the wastage. And then vitamin E, selenium, these are the you can say main things which are very helpful for preserving the beauty, good healthy skin, muscle elasticity, and it improves the joint health. So vitamin E and selenium, you can add these things in your diet, and it will be very beneficial. Then we will come to the strength. Being Libra, no doubt you have a very great charm, very graceful people, and it's kind of a very peaceful energy. Libras are always bringing equilibrium to the situation, equilibrium to the relation, very joyful, happy kind of energy, friendly energy, very charming energy. They are very fair with the nature and believes on the equality of a situation. They believe on the justice. They always try to bring perfect balance. Secondly, in a very positive manner, it is a very diplomatic kind of zodiac sign which knows how to handle the situations where patience is required. And in a relationship, Libra is always like very, you can say, vocal, very prominent, very loving, very affectionate. It brings harmony, and they are constantly in motion. Being air sign, they are very active, looking for activities, looking for friendships. They are very happy, they can easily make friends. And one more thing which is good about them, they know the art of compromise. Very attractive, socially very inclined people. So they're also very well polished, easygoing kind of a nature, friendly, and they love art and beauty. So things related to art, beauty, creativity, and fashion, designing, these kind of things are very much for the Libras. Libras are very good with the business kind of a partnerships, even though with the love, but they are more good with the friendly partnerships. Now we will discuss the weaknesses. Before discussing the weaknesses, let me clear you. The purpose of telling the weaknesses is to give you some insights to work on the weak areas. Every zodiac sign has positives and negatives. We will discuss both of things. The purpose is to being a consultant, give you insights of the areas which can give us some kind of you can say disappointment, so that we can work on them. So purpose is a very constructive, productive kind of discussion. So weakness is that sometimes they can become indecisive. Sometimes it's difficult for Libras to decide a situation, to make a decision for a love commitment, and they, you can say, are too impatient to compromise on some certain things when it comes to their own selves. And though they are good with the compromising, but in a romantic situations, you can say, they have difficulties to make conclusions, decisions. And the thing is, one more thing, you can say, because of getting into details and weighing each side of the issue, sometimes it's very tough for Libras to come to the conclusion. Even in a love relationship, sometimes they feel difficult to get a commitment. Secondly, another thing which we say, in order to please other, because Libra also believe in pleasing other, doing something good for others, so they forget to please themselves. They take care of others needs first. So this is also, you can say, this is a good thing, but kind of a weakness where they get manipulated. And now we will talk about some dangers. So you can say Libras sometimes, it's not all the time, but sometimes they have tendency to be, you can say, fickle and a changeable energy in them. Being air sign, sometimes their thought, their mindset, their mood gets changed. And in a romantic relationship, this is very dangerous, because Libras do have difficulty to bring balance with the love and relationships, because they are very active. Being air sign, they need someone who remember this thing, because being air sign, being very charming, they need someone who is extraordinary charming, even more than them. The reason is because their mind is keep on looking for, you can say, uh, attractiveness, happiness, someone who is understanding them, someone who can cope up with the change of mind Libras do have. So in order to maintain that kind of charisma, it's very difficult if you have a Libra partner, or you are a Libra, and so your partner need to always level up for you. It is a very good word which just came into my mind, leveling up. So for Libras, you need to level up, because their moods, their happy, charming, cheerful nature, so they require a lot of care, they require a lot of affection. You need to be level up all the time for them. And next thing is being indecisive. Sometimes Libras bring some kind of anger and disappointment in their lovers. The thing is, because sometimes they make decisions in a hurry. Sometimes Libra make decision in a hurry, because being air sign, they become friends easily, so they can mix up the line of friendship and love. So it's a possibility that somehow a Libra is a friend with someone, and they started feeling some kind of, you can say, love attraction. But after a few months or in a year, they feel like it's okay, it's just kind of a friendship. So in a relationship, these kind of things can bother the person next to the Libra, because again, as I said, you need to be leveling up if you are with the Libra, because their mind is an air sign. So uh, they need someone who is way more charming than them, who is one step ahead than them, so they can easily chase that person, and that charisma will be maintained. Otherwise, Libra will be looking for that kind of one step ahead charisma, and something which is, you can say, more attractive, some relationship which seems to be more caring, because the scale brings a sense of always looking on the both side of a situation, always measuring and weighing things, always, you can say, matching things, always looking the difference between two people, the difference between natures, the difference between persons, natures, situations, their way of approaching them. So that's why Libra has difficulties to choose in a love relationship. You need to work on this. And obviously, with the color therapy which I said, your lucky colors, your gemstone, and with some, you can say, some way more practice with your emotions, you can coop up these things. So this was, guys, all about the Libras. The only thing which we didn't discuss here was the, you can say, compatibility. Though I have explained the love relationship kind of situation, but in future, uh, I'll be explaining compatibility with every single zodiac sign, for all the 12 zodiac signs with each other. So we will explain that in detail, and rest of the things I have explained from the gemstones, lucky number, lucky days, and ruling planet, element, strength, weaknesses. So if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. I have already started to post the videos regarding to the numerology, which is related to the knowledge of date of births and names. Then also tarot reading will be there, and monthly we will be updating with different scenarios for all the zodiac signs. Tarot reading will be coming up, so I don't want to miss you any readings. Stay tuned, stay connected. Till then, thank you so much. Have a good day.